Greg Tepper, Dave Campbell's Texas Football and TexasFootball.com. Here at the DFW Coaching Clinic in Grapevine. Here with the head coach of the Yoakum Bulldogs, Coach Bo Robinson. You're awful far from home. This is a haul for you.
Well, yeah. If you're a coach, anywhere inside the state of Texas is home. I've been a lot of places. I'm actually from Abilene, so it's not too far.
Yeah, it's a hop, skip, and a jump. Let's talk. First and foremost, briefly, you came all this way to the coaches clinic, and we hear coaches talk about how they need their teams to get better, their coaching staffs to get better. What are you hoping to get from events like this?
Well, if you come and you learn one little thing at this, it's worth your while, and you get to see guys you hadn't seen in a long time and fellowship and just be around a bunch of guys that have the same goal in life that you do.
Yeah, it's the coaching fraternity getting together, and I use that word knowing the implications of fraternity because you get these boys together. It can be a prize. Is there a poker tournament tonight? Is that right?
I think there is. I don't do that. I'm Baptist, so I don't know. We've got a Bible study tonight, this evening, and I'll let you know how that goes tomorrow. But I think some of those Catholic guys are playing poker tonight.
Speaking as a Catholic, you can deal me in. Let's talk a little bit about your 2018 Bulldogs. Another remarkable season from my perspective because we cover every team in the state, but I also know the standards there in Yoakum are very high. You expect a lot of yourself and your team. So how would you characterize your 2018 season?
Well, the kids came in. Statewide media ranked them early. But if you'd have ranked them in DeWitt County, they wouldn't have been ranked very high. The people didn't think they had a chance to win. Thought we graduated 26 seniors, 9 defensive starters, and 4 D1 kids. You think they're not going to be very good, but we thought we could be before the year was over. We were in a tough league, had a tough schedule, and we knew that we'd be battle tested. And the kids, they didn't believe they weren't going to be any good, and that's what matters. We had a great year. We weren't as talented, but it was a fun year because, it surprised some people, but it didn't surprise the people in the room.
You mentioned the district. You guys run through an extremely tough district. We were talking, I know you didn't make it. Apparently, you don't have any friends at the UIL that can do anything about that. That's off the top.
Well, no, we've had a tough district, since we've been at Yoakum, and we traded Van Vleck for Goliad, and either way you go, that's tough. Goliad was really talented and probably had the most talented bunch down there this year, but it's hard to beat somebody twice, and they won the first one. That's not the one you want to win. You won the second one. So, extremely tough district, and we got better as the year went on.
How important is it for you, how you obviously don't view that as a detriment. You view that as an advantage to be able to play that tough district. How important is it for you guys to be battle-tested when you do hit the playoffs?
Well, it is. I got that from my dad. Dad always scheduled tough people early in the year. He wasn't afraid to lose games, and I've never won that last game. I've been there 5 times and not won it, but losing games early is it's not the end of the world. I mean, your kids learn how to deal with adversity, and obviously when you play Aquaro every year in non-district, we played Needville this year. We've played Giddings. People that are really good, and they're going to make you better.
And so now, again, looking forward to 2019, I think there's maybe not the same kind of idea, but you guys are losing some key pieces. There are some guys that are gone overall. Real early look at 2019. You had some exciting youngsters. Overall, can you give us a real quick preview?
Well, the JV, they didn't lose a district game, and they were mainly our freshmen. Our 8th grade didn't lose a game. Our 7th grade, I believe, was undefeated in district. So we've got good young kids coming. We've got an 8th grade running back whose daddy played for me at Bangs and played at Baylor. He's one of our coaches. They say athletic ability skips a generation, so we're thinking this kid's going to be really good. And he got tackled 8 or 9 times this year, so we got some good ones coming.
And what time does that Bible study start?
9:30 on the East Coast. I think that's 8:30 Central Time.
I'll see you there, Coach.
Good visiting with you.